Welcome back to your mental wealth journey, a space for thoughtful reflection, emotional clarity, and personal growth through journaling. These daily prompts are from Mental Wealth Journey, available at Amazon, and are designed to support your inner work, not replace therapy, but deepen your self-awareness. I've put a link to it below. Yesterday, on day 150, we discussed the depths of despair and its impact on shaping our beautiful lives. Today, we take another dive into the deeper currents of our being. So, take a deep breath, settle in, and let this moment be yours, accompanied by our boat ride to the Palmarian Lemur Reserve in Madagascar. Ludwig Wittgenstein wrote, "Is my understanding only blindness to my own lack of understanding? It often seems so to me." From an existential perspective, this quote reveals the delicate tension between self-perception and truth. We often believe we understand our motives, our relationships, and our beliefs, only to discover later that our clarity was partial or just an illusion. The philosopher sees this not as failure, but as a call to deeper inquiry. To live authentically is to question even our own certainties. Humanist psychologists such as Rogers and Rollo May would affirm this humility. They believed that growth begins when we acknowledge the limits of our awareness. The illusion of understanding can shield us from discomfort, but also blocks our transformation. True self-knowledge requires vulnerability, the willingness to admit, I may not know myself as well as I thought. Imagine walking through a desert, convinced you see an oasis ahead. You move toward it with confidence, only to find sand. The mirage wasn't a lie. It was a projection of longing. Understanding can be shaped by desire, fear, or just habit. Only when we pause and reflect do we see what's real. Today, reflect on a belief or assumption you've held about yourself. Has it ever turned out to be incomplete or misleading? What helped you see more clearly? What areas of your life might benefit from deeper questioning? Self-awareness is not a destination, it's a practice. The more we question, the more we grow, and in that growth, we find freedom. Here's today's journal prompt. Write about a time when you thought you understood something about yourself or someone else or a situation, but later realized you didn't. What shifted your perspective? What questions are you ready to ask now? That's all for today's reflection. What does self-awareness and self-honesty mean to you? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If this prompt stirred something meaningful, you'll find more in the book Mental Wealth Journey, your companion for self-awareness daily practice. I put a link to it below. Let's keep growing together. Like, subscribe, and share if this supported your journey. And until next time, keep writing with courage.